That's my baby, player 2. Ato ang takna karon 27 minutos nang milabay sa alas 2. Good afternoon, maayong hapon sa kanatong tanan. This is Jiggy Juice, doing a little bit of overtime. I was supposed to be just meeting and relaxing and chilling and meeting and lo and behold, I'm just sitting here and Kuya Magic from out of nowhere brings me all of these beauties here in the studios of 105.1 TMC. We have the Junior Idol World Philippines Nikoya? Nikoya. Is this Japanese?
No, it's not.
What is this? Is this Pekingese? What is this?
No, it's from. I mean, my dad named me after that, and then he's from New Zealand.
Ah, he's a Kiwi or
Kiwi, yeah.
Okay,
right.
wow.
Yeah.
So Nikoya.
Yeah, Nikoya.
Nikoya Marie Whitaker.
Yes.
And you're the Junior Idol World Philippines, together with the Junior Idol Philippines teens, Mana Shaya Oisha Diwa. Is that your complete name? Did I pronounce it correctly? Or
it's
did I
Maria.
Did I just murder it? It's Maria.
Yeah,
Okay,
Maria.
it looked like an N, but it's Maria Shaya.
Yeah.
Shaya. So congratulations to both of you. Are these the same? Is this one beauty contest, or we're talking about two different beauty contests?
It's just a one beauty contest.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's just that we are from different categories. I'm from the preteens category, and Shaya is from the teens category. But it's just a one pageant.
So this is like the age group.
Yeah.
So
That's right.
kasabot mo binisaya dili?
Yeah.
Both of you?
Yes.
Okay ra magbinisaya.
Yeah.
Magbinisaya ta?
Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
Kay murag monosbleed ko kung mag-English ko. Anyway, kaning Junior Idol World Philippines, kano sa man ni siya na held onya kano sa man mo nakadaog? Like when did you start wearing your crown? Go ahead.
So last year we competed nationally. I mean, nag-compete me nationally last year, February, I think.
Okay.
Last week of February, and then
26th of
Yeah.
February.
Okay.
and then that night we both won, but different categories. So since we won from the national pageant, so we are now heading to the international pageant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nikoya and Maria, can I just call you by those names?
Shy.
Shy lang ka. So si Shy og si
Nikoya.
Nikoya. So I'm curious, like, is this para sa, I don't know if you're familiar with running, kanang mga marathon, naman nagitawag age group, di ba? Nga ang competition, pareha ra siya mudagan tanan, parehang distansya, pareha tanan, pero inig award na, maglain-lain og kaning age group, right?
Yeah.
Similar ni siya nga, pareha rang contest, usara contest.
Sarah.
Yeah,
Pero-
it's by category.
By category.
So gadungan gud mo
Dungan
paso.
siya,
Yeah.
dungan.
Sakto gud lagi. Kumurag age group ni siya.
Oo.
So there are only two age groups in this beauty contest. So
No.
naidaghan.
I think there's 4 categories
Oh,
for
unsa-
the mini-Miss, Little Miss,
Okay.
preteens, and the teens.
so nabi preteens, sabi ko teens.
Yeah.
So ni paso mo dungan tanan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who owns this franchise? Is this a local franchise? Is this an international franchise? Is this a region-wide franchise? Asa man ni siya nagikan gyud originally? Is it made in the Philippines?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the international, but then we have a national director nga naghimo pud sa pageant, so murag na consider na lang pud siya ba nga kanang national siya para like murag na representative ang Philippines pud sa kaning nga pageant sa international.
Napod mo nagdapod mo duha ka mga gwapa pod nga kuyog, di ba? Silang inyong creative director si John Doming Roa. Say hi, John.
Hello.
Oh, hi, John. And we also have the regional director, runway coach, the Cebu Ultimate Catwalk superstar, Prince Josaphat Amit. Maayong hapon ni mo diya, Prince.
Mayong hapon.
Kamusta man mo diya? Kaning nagkuyog-kuyog mo nila sa? Kaning, were you part of the organization as well? I mean, were you part of the beauty contest, or you're just handlers of Shaya and Nikoya?
Actually, I am part of the organization since I was appointed as a regional director for Junior Idol World Philippines
Okay.
organization. So, ako ang nag-handle nila both since kami ang nagkuyog yapon sa Manila during the competition.
So this is a nationwide competition.
Yeah.
Yes.
So wala lagi ko nakadungog usually kung Miss Universe or Miss Philippines naman murag pre-pageant, di ba? Na murag dili pre-pageant kana na murag elimination round ba nga mga taga Cebu, Miss Universe Cebu for example. Did you ever have a sort of a smaller beauty contest here
Like
in
regional.
murag regional? Did you have that? No.
Yes, we
Okay,
have.
okay.
We had. It was the Cebu Ultimate Catwalk Superstar way back in 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, so since we won that we were part of the top 5, so we were appointed to represent different places from Cebu to the national stage.
Na-appointed na lang mo ang inyong nadag-an katong to 2023 pa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So this beauty
2023.
contest dili ni annual dili ni every year kaning junior.
Every year siya.
Okay.
Yeah, but then ang katong regional pageant namo, it was held. Yeah, the Cebu Ultimate Catwalk Superstar. It was in 2023, but the national pageant was held in 2024 na. But then pag last 2023 na may lahi nga nakadaog, so sila ang ni-represent sa Philippines pag 2024. And then kami naman nakadaog pag 2024, so karon 2025 kami nang represent sa
So
Philippines.
dugay-dugay na ni siya nga pageant.
Yeah,
Dugay-
dugay-dugay
how many
na siya.
years old is this pageant?
I think it's 4 years now.
4 years na. So that's actually relatively new considering kanang mga Miss Philippines, mga binibining Pilipinas, Miss Universe, murag medyo dugay-dugay na sila. So bago-bago pag yun siya. Unsa may nakalahi niya sa mga uban nga mga beauty contest. Unsa may naka-different ano niya? Go ahead.
Ang different ani naman gud niya is murag they are giving opportunities for the young ones,
Okay.
especially to voice out, and then at the same time to use this platform, especially if they have opportunities, and at the same time mga kuan nila kaning gitawag nato og kaning talents, advocacy. So kani siya nga platform gibuhat ni para sa ilaha.
So this is ang ilang tuyo ano niya nga kay usually kanang mga Miss Universe, Miss Philippines, mga binibining Pilipinas, usually medyo older naman na siya, di ba? Murag adult naman na siya. Kani siya younger ni siya. So if you don't mind me asking you, unsa may day age bracket anang kanang for example Miss Universe, binibining Pilipinas, na sila yung murag 21 above unsa man na siya?
Yes, for example, Miss Universe 18 above.
Okay.
Unlike sa kani is mag-start jud siya og like if you are 5 years old, 6 years old, since there is mini Miss, little Miss, preteens and Miss Teen category. So unlike sa katong mga dinagko jud nga competition, although it's part of a big competition, pero dili kay siya ingon na ka-broad ba. Unlike sa mga binibining Pilipinas, Miss Universe, they are fully established naman good sa pageantry. So that's it.
So kani si Shaya og si Nicoya, you're both from Cebu?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is just a coincidence nga taga Cebu mo. I mean like this is a competition that's being participated in by people beauty contestants all over the world, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
So kinsa may mga participants, kinsa may second ninyo? Like for example sa imong category Shaya, kinsa may first runner up? Unsa
Like
unsa nga
city
nasod?
from Manila.
Okay.
Regional pa.
Regional.
Yeah.
Okay. Amo compete pa mo sa international?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, now I'm confused. So kamo you qualify for the regional na or sa national national na.
National.
So you will be competing in Manila. So
In
Thailand.
in Thailand. So
Yeah.
international lang yun.
International.
Yeah.
na.
So you're representing the Philippines.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. I thought you already won. So you already did win, but you won the Philippine side, but you're competing in the international competition. Kano sa maning inyong coronation night, if you will, kung kamo man na og kamoy magsulob sa corona, ano sa man siya?
It's July
July-
7,
July-
2025.
Yeah. July.
Yeah.
The coronation night is July 7, 2025, while our preliminaries is July 6, I believe.
Yeah.
July 6.
Okay. Very interesting. Kung ganahan mo makakita unsa ni kagwapa ang inyong gipaminaw karon, tanaw lang mo sa YouTube. Namta sa YouTube Kuya Magic sa? Nata? So we're on YouTube, are you on TikTok?
We're live everywhere.
Oh, we're live everywhere. So if you wanna watch these beauties, dili lang mo maminaw, ato lang mo sa TikTok, Tops Media Center, on YouTube, Tops Media Center, and also on where else? Sorry, Facebook, Tops Media Center. Please, kung naamoy mga comments, mga suggestions, mga questions, palihog lang, i-post lang inyong mga questions, i-comment ang inyong mga questions, kundi i-message niyo sa ato ang messenger para makikigstorya sa ato mga tigpaminaw. Is that okay with you guys? Kung na mga questions
Yeah.
about kaning the beauty contest, the Junior Idol World Philippines, or anything for that matter. Magstandby lang ko today, magstorya if you don't mind. You know, one of the things that's happening this whole entire month of June, it is also Pride Month, right?
Yeah.
Pride Month. And ikaw, magpractice na lang po kaning Q&A, di ba?
Oo, yeah.
Unsa man imong ikasulti ni aning Pride Month? How do you feel about Pride Month? I know you. I don't know if you're a member of the LGBTQIA community, but I'd like to ask you, how do you feel about Pride Month?
Well, Pride Month, I think it's kind of a celebration that us people should celebrate, since we should also welcome and let the LGBTQIA plus community
Okay.
be part of our community, right?
Okay.
So we have to be more inclusive. We have to include them in everything that we do, because I believe that they're also people, and then they're part of our community. So I think it's we should celebrate and accept them,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, wholeheartedly, human being as well. So, let's just welcome them.
Okay. Good answer. How about you, Shaya? How do you feel about the LGBTQIA community, and should we celebrate it for an entire month? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, I think it's very okay to celebrate Pride Month
Okay.
because we let LGBTQIA express themselves freely
Okay.
in this month
Okay.
of June. So, yeah, I think it's very important for us to accept the LGBTQ community.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Why do you think it's important that we do that?
To let them be more confident about themselves.
Well,
okay.
I'd also like to add with your question.
Go ahead.
since, Again, as what I have said earlier, it is we should. I mean, it's not really that important, but it is also important in our community to celebrate the Pride Month, because
Okay.
again, they are human being, and we should allow them to express themselves in like their own kind of way. We should just accept them as who they are, and because they are part of our community. So let's just accept them and let them do what they want.
Si atong creative director si John Dominic, right? Dominic Roa. Grab the microphone, John. John, ikaw, are you a member of the community?
Yes.
Would you say that? Okay. So
Yes.
John, in 2025, how do you feel about your community? How do you feel about the LGBTQIA community? We're celebrating your community for the entire month of June. How do you feel about it? Has there been improvements? Are we more? Do you feel more equitable now? Do you feel like you're being treated equally now in 2025 in Cebu, in the Philippines?
It's quite a long question.
I know. But
Well, anyhow,
you get the gist of the question, right?
Yes, LGBT for this month, in general, has been slowly. We've been being accepted by the community. We have been given opportunities, but as you know, the LGBT still fight for their laws.
Okay.
So gladly, we have some of the cities and municipalities here in the Philippines and in Cebu province actually have this SOGI bill already.
Okay.
So it's so nice that the Cebu province, the entire Cebu city as well, or hopefully in the entire Philippines, that we will be accepted and mas open ang mga opportunities for everybody.
You
So,
know,
yeah.
continue, please. Sorry.
And with the celebration this month, it's actually nice, kay. We have an entire month na dedicated to support the LGBT people. So, nice po. Apart from the LGBT, like the lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans community, actually we have the allies, we have the straight men and straight women who are helping also in celebrating. So, those people surrounding the LGBT mas naay support nga mag-celebrate tanan. And so, it's also nice that this month also we have been recognized, although it sounded negative with the rise of the case of the virus. I think everybody heard of that. But
Are you talking about HIV?
yes,
Okay.
it is in the LGBT mostly. But what is not seen or heard on that part is daghan manggod ang na-tested. So if you equate the people who got tested and the people who had positive, so in a bigger bigger scope on that area, kay mas daghan ang na-active to really get tested. So, if equate na to, mas gamay ra gyapon ang na-positive. Kay daghan naman. Compared before, gamay ra kaya nagpa-test pero daghan ang na-positive. So, it's an LGBT move. So, we want to celebrate it na everybody would want to be tested and be part of it na raise og awareness sa nga virus. So, it's also in the LGBT Pride Month na ilang awareness and ilang mga projects. Yes.
How about you, the regional director of Runway Coach, Cebu Ultimate Catwalk superstar Prince Amit? I have a question for you. It's slightly different from John. He mentioned acceptance. Would it be safe to say that that's really the objective of the community, the LGBTQIA community to get acceptance from society? Is that what it is? Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Acceptance, yeah.
Yes. It is very important, especially to the part of LGBTQIA+,
Okay.
that they are accepted to the society. It's because at this point of time, mostly people, they are discriminating, especially those who are members of LGBT. So for me, murag, importante jud siya for us since I am part of LGBT
Okay. So
to be accepted.
kanang acceptance. Those are the words of John. Kanang may accept ka. What does that mean? How does that look like? How does it manifest? Like unsa man yung pasabot nga acceptance? Nga naman, ba mo gi-accept diay? What does that mean? Can you describe to me what acceptance looks like?
Yeah.
Kung gi-accept man mo na ako diri, gipasod mo na ako diri. Is that do you call that acceptance or no? What does that really mean? What does that mean? The word to me seems kind of nebulous. Go ahead.
I think that acceptance in general, like it's literally being accepted. But what the LGBT wants is to be part of the opportunities that is given by the straight, the heterosexual people. So, naiuban man good na opportunities na mahinder because of gender. So
Okay.
there are times
Can you
na,
give me an example kuno, of
Say, for
a specific
example,
maybe like a job, maybe like a
yes,
position?
let's say for a
Give me-
job
give
or
me-
a position, you are a trans woman. So maayo ka, you have the capabilities, you have the ability, and you are a liability on in the work sector.
Okay.
It's just that you just wear female clothes.
Okay.
So you're not allowed to go in on that specific establishment because you are cross-dressing. So does wearing a skirt define you on the work and the output that you can deliver if you are working? So regardless of
Pero
maayo kang
wala
trabaho,
may balaod na sa?
naaman good
So-
na
so-
uban dili magpa dili
So na,
magpa-
wait a minute. So naibalaod nga nga gadili sa usa ka lalaki, for example, nga magsulob og dress.
yes,
Really? I
in
like-
workspaces
Really
na
now?
Yeah, kay murag ma-define man
Kuya
good.
Magic wears a dress here every Wednesday. not today though. But
Yes.
gipasod naman mo siya like
There are some
Really?
dili man good nay uban dili ma-fair.
Okay.
Kay ma-prejudge ka by what you wear than what you can deliver on the table, especially in the workspaces. So kana, and sometimes let's say for example you're a fireman. So of course lipay-lipay ba yun ang mga yads department no? Nya human ma-discriminate nga dili kaya mo alsa og host ang capability ba. So diha na din ma-judge. So once may bawaan nila nga gay ka, ma-out ka.
Really?
Murag ma-typecast ka.
Okay.
Dili man ba yuto ni siya, dili siya pwede din. Oh, so what if maayo kayo siya? Siya ang pinaka-smart, murag baskulado, ang murag
dili
kaya
ba
niya sa capable.
kanang word nga bayot, di ba? Di ba?
Yes.
Bayot. If you think about it ba in our culture, di ba mura man it has a kind of mura siya pejorative, mura siya kaning criticism ba murag maski lalaki galit lago na bayot man na siya. Meaning it could also be coward ba? Like coward bitaw, di ba?
Yes,
Bayot,
yes.
coward, di ba? So bati kayo ang connotation anang word sa atong society, and I think you're right. I mean it's important to change the narrative also.
Yes.
Maybe even change the meaning of the word. Do you feel kanang the word bayot is an insult, is a criticism, is a pejorative, or ikaw for example tagon ka na kog bayot, is that do you feel good or bad?
It's actually there are kanang cases na okay lang kung
Okay.
friends mo.
Okay.
Like kanang kaila mo ba?
Sorry nga gitawagan ako bayot ni dili.
No.
Dili
It's
para
fine,
makita
it's
di pa
fine.
kita close.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are a few like even even the girls tagon mo uy yads, di ba girls? Or ate bisag lalaki kay kanya ate, or let's say si ako tawag og mommy or murag inana ba. So naay mga inana nga cases because we have this relationship already or we know each other. There are cases na depende giun sa pagtawag, the tone of your voice and
Okay.
how the word is being used. So sometimes offensive because we don't know each other. So murag ma-offend yun ka at first. But there are times nga basin lingaw-lingaw lang in a situation nga nagtagay mo niya, bayutaan niya, so dili raman, it really depends on where you at and where you're situated.
Yeah, but it's really strange nga the word bayot, if you analyze it ba mura ang word niya usual usage na is really like a murag panaway sa murag kaning murag criticism ba nga bayot man na siya, di ba?
Yes.
Murag they're not even referring to the unsa tawag niya na ang imuhang gender. It's not even
Gender,
it's really about being a coward, di ba?
Yes.
Di ba? Which
It's
is
not just Dili lang sakay makaward ka
Oh.
or dili nimo
Which is
kaya
weird, right?
face ang saka butang na imong
And speaking of coward or being not a coward, actually very courageous if you think about it. Kani si Luca ba? Si Luca
Vega.
Luca Vega ba?
Yes.
A few days ago, she just got acquitted, right?
Yes.
She just got acquitted, and now everybody's talking about. How do you feel about the decision? Ikaw, John, how do you feel about the Luca Vega acquittal? Go ahead.
I've not yet read of the acquitted
Okay,
part, but
okay.
I knew that she has
Okay.
an issue about being under a case
Okay.
under investigation. So I think that
Na-acquit naman siya. So
Yeah.
whatever he did, whatever she did, okay
wala
na.
na,
Wala
okay
na.
na.
Oh.
Maybe it's a lesson. Also a wake up call to everybody
Okay.
because there are sometimes because you are given the privilege or the acceptance that they want.
Okay.
Sometimes abusive ang uban
Mm.
or mo go beyond the limit pa nga mo create og disrespect to others even sa mga sa social media. So usay ilang gamiton ng platform differently
Okay.
on whatever purpose nga naa nila. So I think that kung na-acquit siya, then good for him. Congratulations. And I
But
hope dili niya buhaton.
are you for or
For,
against the acquittal of the Luca Vega case?
I'm not against it.
Okay.
I'm actually happy that na-acquit siya with the case that he has.
Okay. What does this decision mean to the LGBTQIA community?
It's just like same with normal, I mean not normal, but the heterosexual part of the community na matagaan og due process. Like
Okay.
i-investigate first and how it became unlawful to our government and whatever we have in our laws and rules. So if okay na siya, then at least wala man siya gibuhat sad nga murag unlawful sa atong government, but socially sa atong culture man good in the society namon gud tay gitawag nga murag law na murag atong pagtan-aw na nga dapat inani ra gyud ang dawat sa mga tao. Murag ato na nagi-set by standard. I'm not sure if the right word is being stereotyping about it, but nagkita naman gud sa atong society ang ni-build og law. Ni-build ta og something nga murag mao ni ang dapat itsura sa society. So dili ang law ang ni-make, ang law kay under governance naman siya. So naagyoy by basis of legal and factual information.
How about
Pero-
you, Prince? Would you like to add to what John said? Nakaikapuno ato? Huh? How do you feel about the Luca Vega acquittal? Do you feel good? Do you feel bad? Sakto ba ka na? Or sayop? Unsa man? Tanaw nimo.
For me, there is sa situation man good is depende man good sa iya galing nabuhat. But for me, dili man ko against kung unsay kung acquitted siya or whatsoever. Ang ako lang is dapat nakat-on siya sa kung unsa man gali ang gibuhat ba. Kay sakto tong gingon ni ni John na ang tanong good sa mga tao is since we have Bragig nag-build na ta og kana ganing relationship in certain ways, especially sa culture nato. So kana lang we should follow, and then at the same time let's not commit mistake lang when it comes sa kanang, for example, mostly magud based on my observation or based ako ang nakita man god is he's always keep on doing things galing nga, for example, mag memes ba tawag na? Oh yeah, memes kanang about God na ba. So, syempre, kitang tanang tao, makuan dyan nga, ano inana yung gibuhat. Then, since part siya sa LGBT, so muragig makuan tanan nga, madamay tanan. So,
Well, if you think about it, the issue actually is not about him or her being freedom of expression.
yes.
If you think about it, sure, things siguro sa not years na
Yeah. Expression.
Sounds, right?
Mm-mm.
Ang gibuhat, I don't know if you remember the video? Can you post the video?
Yes.
Oh.
Kanta siya, Our Father in Tagalog.
Mm-mm.
So, Black Nazarene.
Yes.
Right? Kanta siya, yung rock version, right? So, ang young defense, if I remember correctly, he was just expressing what it is, gay Christian, right? Moto yung moto yung defend, moto yung nakadaw nga ng tawa nga ng si Vega, the freedom of expression. What do you think? What do you girls?
So,
What is
girls.
freedom of
Freedom of expression. How do you feel about that? Ikaw kano by the way, we have the Junior Idol World Philippines winners here. They're on their way to Thailand to compete in national competition. It's July 6th.
The preliminaries is on July 6th, but the coronation night is on July 7th.
Okay, July 7th. So go ahead. Tell everybody how you feel about the decision of Luca Vega. They're saying that it is a win for freedom of expression, to be able to express yourself freely without fear. Go ahead.
Well, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you all. I have never read anything about that at
Okay,
all.
okay.
But based on what you've said, freedom of expression, right? I think there's no problem with us. There's no problem if we want to express ourselves in a different way. But I think we should have limitations, and all we have to do is just don't go beyond the limitations. And I mean, there's no problem in expressing in your own way, but just don't go, below the belt and beyond the line. Mm-mm.
Ikaw, Shai, what do you think?
Yeah, it's the same for me as with freedom of expression. We are allowed to express ourselves in our own ways, and just remember to be yourself, and don't go like as what Tikoya said, beyond the limits. And if you make mistakes, you can always correct them and learn from your mistakes. Yeah.
Learn from it.
Okay. In case if you want to see what you're listening to, please join us at Tops Media Center on. I'm looking at it right now on our Facebook page. It says live. You can watch us right now and see how beautiful these people are here in the studios of 105.1 TMC. Maayong hapon ni mo dia, Benjamin Horboy o si Clarence Jacob Barredo. Hello po Kuya Jiggy Juice and Kuya Magic. Daghang salamat sa inyong pagtanaw. Please say hi to them, Nick and Shay.
Hi. Hello.
Hi everyone.
Okay.
Good day.
There people are wondering ba. There's some sort of pockets of resistance ba. Ginahinay ni siya kadako nga tingog pero gamay pa kay ni siya nga tingog karon pero nagadako ni siya. Unsa magi purpose anang beauty pageant? Nganong why do we have to be judged by our looks, right? Nganong importante man na? Why do you think that is important? Who wants to answer that question? Starting with you, Nick. Go ahead.
Well, beauty pageants isn't just about the looks. We are judged differently by different categories. We are judged by the looks, by the brains, with how we present ourselves and how the way we walk. I think beauty pageants is not just about beauty, but it's about expressing yourself, showing everyone what you can do, your capabilities. And beauty pageants are a platform wherein us women or us girls can use for us to spread awareness, to spread our advocacies, because beauty pageants always have a purpose. A woman joins pageant not just for the crown, not just for the title, but we are joining pageants because we have a purpose. We are here for a cause, and that is to spread awareness to everybody and to spread our advocacy worldwide.
Ika, do you have anything to say about that, Shai?
Well, as we all know, that the Philippines is like a pageant powerhouse in Asia, and because of that, young girls or kids are joining pageants in barangays, in barrios, and in cities. And like beauty pageants is just not about like our beauties, but also about our attitude and our personalities and our how we present ourselves on stage. And for me, beauty on the inside really matters than the outside.
Kasi pasabutan na. Di ko kasabutan ng beauty on the inside. Asa yung pasabutan na kaning do you have a beautiful esophagus? Ano pasabot nimo kaning I like your pancreas. Unsa gyud pasabutan ng beautiful on the inside kaning nindot ka og kaning kaning spleen, kanang kidney nimo gwapa kayo say pasabot ng beautiful on the inside.
Well, for me, it's about your how you handle yourself, and it's about how you treat people with kindness and spread love, not hate. And yeah, that's what for me is like beauty on the inside.
Well, for
Got it.
me, beauty on the outside, beauty on the inside. I think for me, what that really means is that, you know, we are beauty pageants or beauty queens are misinterpreted by people. They always say that we just have the looks, we don't have the attitude. But what they don't know is that when we join a pageant, attitude really matters, and I think that's one of the most important keys for us to, you know, to unlock multiple doors of opportunities, because attitude is one of the important things that we should have everywhere, not just in beauty pageants, but everywhere we go.
Unsa man ay attitude? Kanira ba si kuan si amuang kuan diri si Ron? Nani si attitude. Nay attitude problem. Unsa pasabot mo attitude? Unsa attitude?
Your personality,
Unsa
the
ba?
way you treat people, you
unsa?
know, your heart from the inside, and then like just how you express yourself
Okay.
in like different ways. Yeah.
Okay. Aba, what does that mean? What does it mean to have a good attitude? Kasi pasabot yan ang good attitude eh. Sabi ni Saya, diba, kang attitude, parang kakatulad ba ng attitude, diba? Sa in English, kay attitude, diba?
Yeah, an individual who has a good attitude is like someone who can influence others by doing good deeds and doing a lot of good things in your life, having a purpose. Yeah.
Kana mga word ba, mga purpose. Murag,
Yeah.
taas na kinada, murag padung na sa
Lagi.
padung na sa panganon, mura dinhi sa tops nga 2,000 feet closer to heaven. Purpose. Ikaw kaning shy. Unsam gid ikaw gid hisgot sa word nga purpose. Ganahan ba kay kana nga word? Unsam de purpose nimo di si diri sa kalibutan nga naam ka diri nga naglakaw-lakaw ka nang naabot mo ka diri sa tops. Unsam gid purpose nimo nang naabot mo ka diri?
Well, by joining this the pageant that
Okay.
I joined,
Okay.
Miss Teen Junior Idol World
Okay.
International, I have a purpose to uplift people and to spread my advocacy, which is about cyberbullying.
Okay.
Because as we all know, our generation today is surrounded or facing social media all the time, and when you are facing cyberbullying, it's
So mo na yung mga
It's-
advocacy nimo cyberbullying.
yeah.
So mo na yung purpose nimo nga maka illuminate ka na nga elucidate ka na nga particular topic nga
Yeah.
nga dili na maayo ang cyberbullying. So kung panalitan kaning fast forward to 10 years from now or 20 years from now, dili naman ka Miss Teen, basig Miss Universe na ka, pero dili na ka, let's just say granting na retire na ka sa beauty contest, right? Yeah, wala na kay purpose kay dili naman ka beauty queen.
Well, it's not about like sa beauty queen lang
Okay,
ma-apply
okay.
ang cyberbullying na topic, but it's all about like being an influencer to the people who looked up to you. You can always share on social media because I know 10 years from now sige ka pang phone and mas ni-improve atong technology.
Okay.
And so I'll also use my platform in social media to spread awareness about cyberbullying and to educate young people or the new generation users of social media.
Okay, how about you? How about you, Nick? Na kay answer ng pangutanang. I think the original question was para unsa magining beauty contest, right? Am I correct? Is that the
Yeah.
original question? So, ikaw, Nick, para unsa magining beauty contest? Kung brains lang pangutan ay imong pangutan magkuan lang ko moapil lang ko og spelling bee, di ba? Di ba? Naamay kaning sa tawag na Nobel Prize, di ba? So kung ngita kang awards for smart people, right?
Yeah.
Those that have invented great things, right? Or discovered great things. Namay mang contest sa mga pabraytay, di ba? So nganong why do we have to? So in a nutshell, the short story, the short version of my question is kanang beauty contest magyuna dili magyuna maingon nga pabraytay. Of course you can have a little bit of smarts and all of that stuff. You have to be complete, but at the end of the day kung dili ka gwapa siguro maglisod siguro kadaog
Maglisod,
siguro
yeah.
maglisod siguro kadaog right? Di ba
Yeah.
so unsa para unsa maginang beauty contest then why is beauty being celebrated? Go ahead.
Well, actually, beauty pageant, as what I have said earlier, I mean, beauty pageant is beauty pageant. We are judged by the looks, but
Okay.
as what I have mentioned earlier, it's not all about the looks, but we also have the intelligence, the way we present ourselves, and again, the personality. So for me, beauty pageants are beauty pageants or beauty is celebrated because us women have purpose. We have a cause in our society, and that's why we use beauty pageant as a platform for us to step up and for us to, continue the legacy that the beauty queens have made before.
Okay.
So we are here to, again, the purpose, we are here with a cause. So yeah, we are here with our advocacies. So beauty pageant, again, I just want to clear this out to everyone that beauty pageant isn't all about the looks, but it also matters with your attitude and the intelligence as well. Yeah.
Okay. How about you, John? Nakaikasultihan or maybe even you, Prince? Unsa magi purpose ng beauty contest, beauty pageant in the year 2025? Why do we still need to be judged by the way that we look? Grabe na kay mga pressure ron sa mga bata, di ba? Especially with Instagram and all of that stuff. Nga grabe na kay mga insecurities and all of that stuff. Samot di insecure nga so many mga bayhan mga gwapa mga sandili mura man mga Barbie doll. Mura man kaning unattainable kayo ang ilang beauty ba? Makaingon mo sa tag.
What happened, Bella?
Makaana sa tao sa ba? So, unsa man tanaw nimo ani Prince? Go ahead.
For me, good beauty pageants, especially for girls, parang dili lang siya nag-identify sa beauty itself. Because beauty queens, they are considered as ambassadors. So they have a power to raise awareness, especially doing charity works with the organizations, helping others, and then most especially their character, their behavior, their personality matters. So mana siya nga ang beauty pageant dili lang jud sa kanila nga aspeto ba nga dapat guwapa ka. Kay karon bitaw sa mga kuan sa other events or sa other pageants daghan mga girls karon nga they don't have fair skin, dili kay sila ing nanakagwapa. Since naman sila power or nasa sila ka ng maragitaw na tuog ka ng charisma ba to join those certain pageant, it's because their purpose is to help who are in needs. So gibuhat na nila nga platform or ni join sila na nga competitions or pageant, it's because they think nga kana siya nga pageant is mo na ang platform gani kung asa sila maka raise og awareness kung unsa man ilang mga gipang kung silang ilang gipang advocate.
Don't
So,
forget,
mo na
guys,
siya.
we're on YouTube, Tops Media Center. All the beauty queens are here. Junior Idol World Champions Nikoya Whitaker and Maria Shaya Diwa. They're both here together with John and Prince. John, do you have anything to add to the answer? Go ahead. Si John Roa, their creative director. Atong mga kaigsuonan sa YouTube, kung namoy mga pangutana, i-post lang sa YouTube, okay? We will be tabulating all of your engagement, especially questions, and at the end of the month, we'll be giving out some free 105.1 TMC merch. The more you interact, the more you'll get a chance to win all of our exciting TMC 105.1 merch. John, do you have an answer? Do you have an addition to the answer of Prince?
The
Go ahead.
relevance of beauty pageants
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actually
Yeah.
it opens opportunities for women. So before, recognize sila like we on my part.
Why not? Why not?
The ladies before are being judged with their beauty and body. So originally that was made in that way. So at this time and this generation, it evolved to something na purposely done. So there are beautiful ladies na with advocacies and they're smart. So they are all winners. So they will win on beauty pageants. Some may not be as beautiful, but because in the generation now we are very open with enhancement, so nag-enhance sila silang self, and then with their charisma and then their intelligence, and then ma-winner sad ka. So the purpose of beauty pageants is actually to have a platform for those girls na maybe they are misjudged on just being beautiful, or you're not as beautiful, but they have the voice and the intelligence to have a platform to raise their causes. So, mo na ang importance of beauty pageants.
Yeah, I
it's
think-
it's like a job, but more of
like a job.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a job. Mo nang makuha ng tanan nga murag beauty queen ka nya, dihara ka kutob. Being a beauty queen is a job. You have causes to do, you have charities, you have organizations. You have speaking abilities to be voices or to be a speaker of a particular organization. So some of the pageants also like there are certain pageants na mao'y ilahang advocacy. So let's say for example Miss World, they are more on the charity works. Miss Universe spokespersons, brand ambassadors. So naadyo siya, trabaho siya, dili siya beauty lang. Dili ka mahimong beauty queen
Na responsibilities.
na your responsibility. And you as a beauty queen dapat mo take part you na responsibility. Kay naamang murag trabaho man na siya. And trabaho man sa naang magpagwapa, dili ba lalim sig pagwapa.
Wala they naturally beautiful day day.
Na ay naturally beautiful ka nang gitagaan nag blessing ni God
Mo lagi.
pero
So
nabiuban nga dili.
So muna akong I think
yun.
puro na ako muna yung rational sa beauty contest ba, like we don't have to cover it up. I don't think I don't think it's a bad thing to celebrate beauty, right? I mean, like diba, somebody once said, I don't know, I forgot who the poet is, beauty is reward itself, right?
Yes.
So I think just celebrating beauty, period, right? What's wrong with that, right?
yes.
Yeah, and then sure you can say that beautiful in the inside, beautiful esophagus, whatever, bright and all of that stuff. But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, beauty contest magyun siya. So let's just celebrate beauty, like a beautiful painting, right?
Yes,
Celebrate it. The value of a beautiful painting becomes higher and higher the more beautiful it is, right? So what's wrong with that, right?
Daghan
We're
man sa dog aspects good ang being beautiful. Dili lang kaysa like physical.
Yeah,
So,
correct,
daghan og
correct,
causes.
correct.
So kung
But-
beauty pageant dapat in as a whole.
Yeah.
Mo nang kung mahimo kang beauty queen dapat whole package. Dili pwedeng agwapa lang ka, pwede ka brand.
Nakoy
Dili
pangutana
ka-
karon kay
sige.
Pride Month mata karon oh. Pride Month mata karon. By the way, si Boyet Sapong na himuot ko na siya sa atong mga conversation na naminaw siya while working. Daghang salamat nimo paminaw di Boyet Sapong. Kanang beauty contest ba ang kaning Miss Universe, Miss Idol World Philippines. Do you think kanang transgender man can join a female Miss Universe or Miss Idol Philippines competition? Do you think they should be allowed to join? Go ahead.
Well, for me,
Ikaw, si Connie, si Shaya Diwa, go ahead. Shy, ikaw Shy.
well, for me, like man,
Oh.
like
Trans.
Trans.
Oh,
Kana
yeah.
nababae na gud siya ba na he's already undergone the transformation.
Well, for me, the trans women has a own pageant on its own.
Lagi,
like
but we all know that, but
Yeah.
should they join? Should they be allowed if they're qualified
no,
to join a Junior Idol World Philippines? Why or why not? Why not?
I think
Your answer is no. Why not?
no, because
Unsa may nakalahi nila? Do they have undue advantage? Nganong unsa may advantage nila nga naman?
Well, actually, again, as what Shaya have said,
Okay.
the transgender woman has a different pageant. But for me personally, my answer would be no. For me, transgenders cannot join the Junior Idol World Philippines. It is not that we are not open to the LGBT community, but it is just that the qualifications or the requirements for this pageant is for the naturally born woman. So for me, there are measurements to be done, and there are a lot of things that we can do pa for the the LGBT community for them to feel included. But it's just that there are things that needs to be done.
So ang rule anang beauty pageant, specifically kanang Junior Idol World Philippines, is you have to be a natural
Born
woman.
woman, yeah.
That's part of the requirements.
Yes.
Should that be changed? Should we change that? What do you think?
It depends on
No, I'm asking you. If it all depended on you,
Okay.
Nicoya Marie Whitaker, would you change that rule and allow for transgender women to win beauty contests? In this case, the Junior Idol World Philippines, if they qualify.
Well, for me, no, I would not change the requirements. It is because one of the reasons that I would not allow to change the requirements as well is because this pageant is for the young women, for them to be trained well and for them to enhance themselves more.
Okay.
But for me, mostly the LGBT community are would maybe like, they're older na. They're
No,
not,
no. We're the same age. Same age as you
Oh,
guys.
same age.
Kuan man. basta mag-qualify sila, teenager sila, whatever. Basta kayo, if they qualify, but we're just looking at them as transgender, right? But what if we look at them as a woman? Dili na siya part, dili na magunahuna kung unsa na yang mga uban pa diha. Basta kay, she's a woman, right? She's a transgender woman. She's already undergone the transformation. Well, let's ask the members of the LGBTQIA community. Jan, ikaw Jan, kung teenager pa ka karon, unya you've already gone the transformation and you have the urge to join Junior Idol World Philippines, would you join? And would you think it'll be okay for you to be able to join, or if you're not allowed, would you be okay with that? Go ahead.
First and foremost, if I'm a trans
No.
if the organization and requirement kay i-allow nila, of
Yeah.
course I will join kasi
Okay.
ang organization naman i-allow.
Okay.
But if I were the owner of kanang sa Junior Idol or whatever pageant it would
Yeah.
be,
Yeah.
kanang maybe I would make another pageant for
Okay.
the trans. Kay na-establish naman ni siya for the ladies. So same with the men gyud siya dapat. So there are times actually ma-misjudge gani nga nay men nya murag bayot ang
What's wrong with that? In sports, I can sort of understand, right? For example, boxing, di ba? Boxing, na ay kaning women's boxing, for example, di ba? Nya transgender kaning man nga nahimog babae, di ba? Unya kaning murag naagid siguro physical disadvantage ang babae nga natural born kaysa katong na tao og lalaki nagpa-transgender operation himog babae, di ba?
Yes.
It's not just the operation. Naman yung mga injections, di ba? Kaning mga hormone injections and all of that stuff, right? Pero akan sinay advantage ang lalaki nga himog babae kaysa babae ra ka. Pero kani wa may disadvantage.
Actually,
Nganong dili man yung papilon nga wa may
Ang beauty
disadvantage.
pageant is like a sport.
Okay.
Nara magyapoy trainings.
Okay.
gyapon.
So sa may disadvantage ninyo sa transgender man nganong dili niyo papilon, for example?
It's not that the disadvantage ang among gilook for. If I were to answer that question,
Okay.
dili man sa disadvantage ang among gilook for. It's the opportunity nga equal. Nga separate but naagyapon, same ra gyapon na makuha, same privileges, same opportunities.
Okay.
Different lang. Kay kung imo sila isagol, of course, dili naman siya authentic nga women. I'm not saying nga dili ko pro, but I am into I will support, but we really have to know where should we be at. Dili ta mo overbounds. Kay ang kasagaran, if correct me if I'm wrong and kuan me if my opinion is right, but the problem there is usually it's not kanang murag the acceptance or being part of the LGBT, automatic naman misjudge ka nga, there should be a special treatment. Then the question is, nga no magpa-special treatment? What for? Di man ta special child. Ang ako is, there's no special treatment but equal opportunities, equal rights ang mahatag for everybody. So, I guess kung maghimo kag pageant nga imong saglan og women or trans women ang women nga pageant, mag-make na lang tag same pageant pero trans na lang tanan. Ana ba para at least dili ka mo go overbounds.
Unsa man din nakalahi sa woman, natural born woman ug sa trans woman? Can you identify to me?
Genetically dili gid sila same in science, no? If in that case.
Yeah. They were born differently, right? One was born a man, while the other one was born a woman. But I'm talking about the transformed transgender woman. Unsa may nakalahian niya sa kaning transformed transgender woman ug usa ka babae? Nganong unsa may nakalahi nilang duha? Is a transgender woman a full woman or not?
Dili. Kay of course a natural born woman naa magyud sila yung menstrual period, na hormonal sila nga ilang growth nga natural lang sa women. Mahimo sa silag mama. Like ma-pregnant sila. And sa trans woman, dili man sila same og hormones. Namagyapon ang male hormones. Enhance lang ang female to murag even the women na may male hormone pero mas daghan lang yun ang nalay chromosomes ba ngay nana. With sa trans woman is advantage actually kung ganahan ka ma-trans and mo join ka kay naagog kay spirit of a man and physical beauty and enhancements ni mo nga babae ka. So, emotionally, mentally, naani mo both. Actually, advantage.
But don't we all have both? Don't we all have a female and a male side?
I think not all.
We all have both. In fact, diba, during the process of birth, diba, the infancy, the stages of infancy, diba, there's a time I think we're all women, right? and then
All the same.
we're all the same. We're all women, and all of a sudden,
After
some
a
of
few
us
months,
some of us grow a penis, which becomes a man, right? And some of us don't, and the vagina continues on to develop, and you become a full woman, right?
Yes.
So both the male and the female side, we're always there. Some of us are just more perhaps in touch with one side of the spectrum, right?
Yes. But naagyo naagyo difference. Mugawas gyud gihapon ang attitude sa man o sa woman. So dili gyud siya totally nga same. Pero mao na gibutang nato nga naay LGBT opportunities kay i-allow hatagan og kanang murabag opportunity ang usa ka trans or trans man or trans woman to be part of that kanang murag orientation. So if I'm correct,
Yeah.
orientation. Oh,
Would you like to
yes.
add, Prince? Would you like to add to the conversation?
Lisod kaayo kay ngano.
Ano naman?
Damang gud kay views and opinions sang uban.
Okay,
Whatever
naman,
we say
we're,
might
we're,
be...
we're asking your opinion. We're not asking for anybody else's
Yeah,
opinion
so
but
I
yours.
believe
So
yun
that's your
no.
opinion, right? That's
May
okay.
opinion gyud
You
is
know, speaking of opinions,
opportunities
but na prevailing opinion yun. I know this is probably an old story, but let's just talk about it now because it's Pride Month, right? Once again, if you want to join us in our conversation, we're on YouTube, Tops Media Center, on Facebook, Tops Media Center, also on mine, Jiggy Juice at 0999-887-6070. That's 0999-887-6070. Kaning napita diri ba? Nag-ingon sila, nakasulat ko na sa Biblia nga kana ko nung mga bayot kanang gay ko no dili gyud ko na di-allow. Unsa man inyong ikasulti niya na? Tinuod na o dili?
For me, I think that dili set siguro nga dili gi-allow. Mas motuo kung di ko gi-allow kung giingon ni God. Ano kami man di man si God ang igura man ang tao ni sulat sa Bible.
So you don't believe that the Bible is the word of God?
I believe that the Bible is the word of God, but it is written by man, by a man. So
By a man you mean male man, right? Mostly they're written by men,
by a
yeah.
prophet,
Okay.
babae, lalaki, sila ni suwat ana. Pero di man gud nato mga wala nga gitagaan sa ni God og opportunity to think
Okay.
and to voice out our opinions. Natural, murag gihatag na sa Ginoo. So ako ni believe ko ni God. Straight to God yun, no? Pero kung i-talk about Bible that we are given birth, man o woman, yes, it's there. It's already there. But dili man na namo ang question, dili man ni change na mo among self, murag inana ba? It's nga ma-accept na mo nga pwede mag male to male nga marriage ana kung dili man gani sacramental, at least the union itself ana ba. And then kung maminyo mo kung mamatay ang isa na ay makuha ang isa, marag ang opportunities by law no kanang kanang financial or marital kanang laws ana. So inana nga case. So kung si God man gud ang pangutanon ug ang Bible, lisod kay di man gud representative si God atong pangutanon.
So nato i-texon sige.
Oh, si God, every time, even in beauty pageants, if you result to a God answer, as what I have understood and to my idol Miriam Santiago, let God answer and come here. Do not use the Bible because the Bible is represented by someone else. So by law, kung unsay law na to, mo to i-practice, kay kung muyon tanga niya, na magud ang Ginoo, sige lang na lang ang panihan niyo, mo ingon, di ba? So mura ginana ba, we respect, that's the religious side of it. So ako personally, I respect our religion, the Catholics nga, and some other denominations nga unsa sa ilang bylaws with the LGBT. But the point there is to be part of it ba, the acceptance nga madawat ka nga, even if you're like that, you'll still part ka. Dili man na mao ang cause, dili man ang gender ang mo judge nimo at the end of the day. Kay kung mamatay ka, wala na may gender gay, gabot sa Ginoo. Kung makasasala ka, dagan kag bad things gibuhat sa world, then adto gyud ka iprito sa kuan, wherever that is. Pero kung gi-accept ka ni God, langit yun ka. Ano ba? Murag na kung God ang pang...
So imuhang pagtuo is that God doesn't make the distinction kung either straight ka or gay ka, basta maayo lang ka nga tao, malangit ka. Mo imo pagtuo.
Correct.
Although pero di ka sigurado anak, wa pa man ninaog si God, di ba?
Pero naman ni God daan nga love your neighbors as you love yourself. So
Okay.
kung ma-fall in love kung another guy.
So
love
speaking
yourself,
of falling in love, should there be should you be able to practice the sacrament of marriage? Should gay men be allowed to get married in the Philippines? Why or why not? Since we're celebrating Pride Month.
For
Ikaw John, go ahead.
As Christian, I think no.
Okay.
Yeah, as a Roman Catholic, no. At
Okay.
that is in respect to the religion and to the
Nganong nakaingon man kanan, ingon man kagali nga in the Bible it says nga kanang being gay is a sin, right? So why are you inconsistent in that department?
No, I did not say gay is being a sin. Akong gingon love one another.
No,
as
but
well.
what I'm saying ba my contention was nga in the Bible it says that being gay is a sin, right? In the Bible it says there in the Bible ingon ka nga panaugo na to si Lord, di ba? Para pasultiyon niya na. Pero kung mangutana kung pwede ba ipakasal ang duha ka lalaki for example or duha ka babae, ingon kag dili kay it's in the Bible or nana sa imong faith. That's
Yes.
being inconsistent, di ba?
It's not being consistent, but ang akong gi-try to say was kanang kung mo take maguta on the religious side, di ba niyan ako, it has to be God nga naa.
No, lagi yun.
No, niya gisuwat man na sa tao ang
Oh.
kanang Bible.
Oh.
So kung unsa man gani ang naa din ha, of course words man na ni God. Pero kung mo yung ka nga mag-marriage ta, niyo man ang Ginoo nga murag sacramental naman guna, it's a different murag ako as part of the LG dili ko need mahimong ma-part sa sacrament ngayon ana for the reason kay LGBT ko. I just want to fall in love with someone and I want to be married with someone. So it doesn't mean a marriage, sacramental marriage. Marital union siguro. No, kay regardless of unsa among faith is personal. Kung di man pa kung ma-in love man ka, di man gud pwede nga pareha mog faith. I mean, kung pareha mog faith, then lucky you. Kung di ka mo pareha faith, naagis, mo meet gud mo halfway.
What is marital union? What do you mean? But
It's-
you're not talking about a legal union.
Legal.
Do you mean legal
yeah,
union?
legal union
Okay.
than of sacramental
Okay.
union.
So
or,
dili ka musugot nga makasal mo sa simbahan pero okay ra nimo makasal mo sa korte or sa sala ni mayor or whatever.
oh, okay ray.
Okay
Pwede
ra ka-
magani walay kasal basta magkasinabot mo.
Makasinabot lang.
Basta buhi ka dili.
Kibaw ka John og Prince og kamong duha Nick and Maria Shy. Nami programa diri Naulipon sa Gugmang Giatay show. Nami yan ang among naisgutan ba is kana kunong makigrelasyon, kana kunong mga gay kuno, especially the gay men ba. Lisod kuno kay na sila nga magrelasyon kay daghang kaayog mo take advantage and all of that stuff. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? Ikaw, padong na we're gonna wrap it up. One more question, John. I know you have a taping. Sorry, I'm just so intrigued by this whole mix, which I did not expect to happen. Maglisod ko na kay having a relationship if you're a gay man in the Philippines. Kaya daghang kaayog kaning mo take advantage. Mas lisod ko no compared to a straight man or a straight woman for that matter. How do you feel about that? This is for both of you. This is for Prince and John because we're celebrating Pride Month. Is that true? Mas lisod bagyod nga to have relationships if you're a gay man in the Philippines compared to a straight man?
I think there's no difference.
Okay.
No, kay naman si uban straight man nga mo take advantage. So let's not be so white on that nga
Okay.
wala.
Mm.
It really depends on the relationship that you are in and the person you are with.
Okay.
No? So regardless of ikaw ang mas naay kaya or ikaw ang mas bright or na kay mas daghang opportunities, it's the relationship you are in. Kay no matter what, kung naani mo tanan pero dili gyapon ka love, then ano na makadiha. So it's the relationship. So kung lisod ang sa straight man, miski gani sa straight man, gani mag-cheat-cheat, di ba? So kung na pa kang men to men or women to women mag-cheat-cheat, magani. So mas labi pa gani na magani.
So,
It's
while
also in the society ba na I just wanna open it and share it with nga uban gani kay i-discriminate dayon ang babae kay mga bit siya pero kung lalaki okay lang, di ba? It's the society.
So you
has
don't feel nga
formed
mas
it.
lisod to have a relationship, to maintain a relationship, to keep a relationship of a gay man. Walay kalahian, tanaw
Walay
nimo.
kalahian. It's the relationship.
So you
and it's
wala
the-
kay nadunggan ng mga horror stories with your fellow gay men in Cebu nga murag take advantage sila nga mas daghan, mas frequent compared to heterosexual or straight relationships.
It doesn't matter if unsa heterosexual or homosexual. If you're in a relationship, same ra.
Same ra.
Same love, same care. It's just that there are people good as what they say Love is Blind. So di gyud ka kakita, you voluntarily close your eyes to see the negatives so that you will only have the positive ones. So that's why love is blind. So kung you are in love, sometimes ma-taken advantage ka kay mo piyong naman lang ka, di ka
Oh,
mo
good.
voice out.
Anya ining-
So mo na nga part nga na makaingon ka nga basin na take advantage ka because you're straight or you're female, regardless of unsay man gender orientation or homosexual or heterosexual. Kung mo voluntary ka nga mo close kasi mo eye mayong ka love is blind, ma-taken advantage yun ka.
So mo close lang kasi mong eyes because love is
Yes.
blind. Ining mata nimo sa imong
Mao na nang wala na ka.
ining buka sa imong mata, mo ikaingon na kag
Ana. So mo na if dili ka ma-take advantage kung dili ka ma-take advantage or walay mga negative sides in the issue kung ikaw you are in the relationship nga with the right person and the right time and
Sige, John. I will stay here for 5 more hours. I will talk about this until the end of Pride
Can
Month.
I will tell Rich to invite me again
Please do, man.
for the LGBT. I'd love to share
Because
some
we're
of my
celebrating
opinions
Pride Month. In
soon.
fact, we'll have Regal Oliva very soon this Friday, and with a few other prominent people in the LGBTQIA community. But kamong duha, Nick and Shaya, congratulations to both of you. Good luck to you. And the only thing that's required of both of you is your best. That's all, right? You don't have to change anything. You don't have to be uncomfortable. You don't have to experiment. Just be you, and I think that should be good enough. Whether you win or not is a bonus, right? Just doing your best is really the prize in and of itself. So good luck to both of you. Kani inyuhang mga beauty pageants ba? Where can they watch this one? Is this going to be shown on television, on YouTube? Asam ni
I
makita
think
nato?
there is a live on Facebook.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
You can watch the live on Facebook. Yeah. So, yeah, before we wrap this up,
Okay.
we would like to invite everyone to kindly support us on our journey towards the Junior Idol World International Crown this July 7. It will be held in Thailand, but if you cannot go, you can always watch live on Facebook. So, see you guys.
Sa Junior Idol World Philippines ang imong pangitaon?
No.
International.
Junior
No,
Idol
the
World. Asa ba napita
Junior
sa
Idol World Official.
Asa napita sa Thailand, sa Bangkok? Asa napita? Would you know where in Thailand? Do you have any idea? Asa napita sa Thailand ang beauty contest? What is it in a hotel, in a resort, or in a do you guys have any idea? We'll if they want to know more about the pageant, maybe they should follow you guys. So ikaw, starting with you, Nick. Asa man, what's your social media platform? Go ahead.
So my social media platforms, I have Instagram. My Instagram is Nicoya Marie. And then my Facebook is Nicoya Marie Whittaker. And I also have a TikTok. It's Nicoya Marie as well. So
How about you, Maria? Go ahead, Shaya.
Well, my Instagram is im.shayadiwa, and
Okay.
my Facebook is my full name, which is Maria Shaya Oisha Diwa. And I also have a TikTok, but I'm not very active. It's Oisha Core.
Okay. How about you, John and Prince? Maybe you can invite them to support you guys, and maybe support. Maybe you have an event happening this Pride Month or coming events for the beauty pageants. Go ahead, tell everybody. Starting with you, Prince Amit. Go ahead, sir.
Hi everyone, good afternoon. So once again, I'm Prince. So you can follow me on my social media accounts. My Facebook account, that would be Prince Jehoshaphat Amit, and also my Facebook account, that would be Prince Jeho Official, and also my Instagram, it's Prince Jeho. And this coming July 19, we will have the coronation night of Cebu Ultimate Catwalk Superstar, the 3rd edition. So the winner of those pageant will represent the Horintile Island of Cebu for the national competition. That would be on October. And also, guys, please do support our candidates for the Junior Idol World International this coming July 7. To be held in Bangkok, Thailand, and you can follow their social media accounts. And if you want to watch the live views of Junior Idol World International, you can visit the Facebook page, which is Junior Idol World Official.
Okay. How about you, John? Do you have any final messages? Go ahead, sir.
Yes. Hi, good afternoon once again, and thank you very much, 105.1. Kuya Magic here and Jiggy Juice for inviting us. And you can follow us at Idea Beauty and Design in Facebook and Instagram. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you. This is very unexpected. I never really expected you guys to be here. We were just supposed to be here for a meeting, And you guys are here, and we how long have you been talking? Like 2 hours, right? Oh my God! Thank you so much, you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the Junior Idol World Philippines preteens, Nicoya Marie Whitaker, and the Junior Idol World Philippines teens, Maria Shaya Oisha Diwa. Daghang salamat, you guys. You guys are amazing. Ang ato ang takna karon 32 minutos nang milabay sa alas 3.